Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can tell, I have no makeup on whatsoever because today we're going to be doing my updated everyday makeup routine, and I'm so excited to show you guys because I feel like last time that I filmed this video, I definitely have a lot of different products and I do a lot of different things. You guys asked for this video, so let's get into it. So first things first is I have bangs, so they're in my hair 24/7, so I need to clip them back. So these clips are from Bleach London and they're called crocodile clips because of this one reason. They're in the shape of a crocodile, like the silver stud is the eye. I don't know if anyone else thinks that's funny, but I think it's funny. So for my everyday makeup look, I try my best to use less products. So I definitely don't go full glam just for like an everyday simple look. I usually do like a full face of makeup when I'm going out. I'm not going out today, so I'm just going to do a simple, like, I guess you could say clean girl look. I have really oily skin. So when it comes to makeup, I try my best to use less product, but still enough product to have some coverage. The first thing that we're going to start with is foundation under my eyes. So the first thing that I use is the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation. So I take my beauty blender and I put a little bit on the beauty blender and then I just blend it under my eyes like so. Keep in mind, a little will go a long way. And then I do the same thing on the other side. This is truly the best foundation ever. If you want a good foundation, definitely check out Ilia because I absolutely love them. And this foundation goes on like butter. Now that we have foundation on, we're gonna move on to concealer. We're going to be using the Benefit Cakeless Concealer. And for the concealer, I'm using shade Good Vibes. So I'm basically just putting little dots under my eye like that, just to brighten up the area a little bit. And then I'm taking the same beauty blender and then blending it under my eye. For me, I swear I can get like 11 hours of sleep, probably even longer than that, and I still have dark circles under my eye. There's like nothing I can do about it. That's why we put makeup on. Same thing with this concealer. It just blends out so smoothly and it looks really good. Since we didn't go in with a full face of foundation and concealer, my face definitely still needs a little bit of color and some coverage. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal foundation in a powder. So I'm going to be taking this brush and just putting this all over my face. This just helps with a little bit more coverage than just putting like foundation and concealer under my eye. And it also helps with my oily skin because it still gets oily when I don't use makeup. Okay, so after we're done with that, this is my favorite part just because it just makes everything come together, and that is bronzer. So for my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Hoola Benefit. So I'm going to be using the same brush and then I take a little bit and put it on my forehead, just like you would contouring your face. And then my cheekbones. Look at that. My baby hairs are getting in the way. And I also contour my nose. And I'll put it under my chin to define it a little bit, like so. So here's what it looks like. It's coming together, looks really good. Okay, the next step is blush. I always had a hard time finding the perfect blush, and I am in love with Rare Beauty. The liquid blush is just so good. So I'm using the Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Happy. So with this liquid blush, a little goes a long way. So I do 2 little dots going up my cheek. So, and then I put a little bit on my nose as well for that like sun-kissed look. With this blush, a little goes a long way. Don't use a lot or your cheeks are gonna be like super pink. For the blush, I use a different beauty blender to blend it out. This is literally the best blush ever. It's so pigmented and it just blends out so smoothly. There's the blush. In this lighting, you can't really tell, but it's there and it looks really good. So moving on to the next step, and that is to set my face with some powder. So I'm using the CoverGirl loose powder. And I'm taking the same brush that I use for the foundation powder and then my bronzer. I'm not really picky with what I use with my brushes. So I'm just going to tap it under my eye. I'm not gonna blend it in yet because you wanna let it sit. In the other eye. And right here. Same side. For some reason I get really oily under my nose, so I'm gonna put a little bit there. You may look a little funny with this, but you're just going to let it sit while you finish up your makeup. So we moved positions because now we're going to be doing like my highlight in my eyes, my eyeliner, and mascara. So I'm using my close-up mirror to do that. So I sit on my toilet and then I look in my mirror and then I do my eye makeup. So the next thing that we're going to be doing is my highlight, and then I take this little round brush for my highlight. So for my highlight, we're going to be using Lottie London Shimmer Squad. As you can tell, I love the palette, but I'm going to be using the shade The Good Girl. It's like a rose gold highlight. They do have like a silver highlight, but the silver is so bright it just doesn't really work with my skin color, so I use a rose gold highlight. Then I put a little bit on the tip of my nose, and then I put it on the bridge of my nose. Tap it a little bit to blend it in. Look at it, that's so beautiful. And then I take some more and then put it in the inner corners of my eyes. There she is. I think my favorite makeup product is highlight, that or mascara. Okay, so the next thing that we do is eyeliner. So I'm going to be using the Tease Tarte palette, and I'm using this shade Heartbreaker, which is like a dark brown. Then I'm taking this slanted brush because it just creates like a really sharp wing. I take a little bit of the brown, and I just go up like so. And that's what it looks like. And then you just make eyeliner. So what it looks like after, I just prefer using eyeshadow in like a brown color because it's not so like vibrant and like prominent. I do the same thing on the other side. So here's what it looks like. They may not be even, but that's okay. I think eyeshadow looks so much better than using like black liquid eyeliner. It does look good on people that know how to use it. I never learned. Like I could never use liquid eyeliner for the life of me, and it just never looked good. This on the other hand actually looks good. But after I do my eyeliner, I'm going to take my brush and blend in the powder. Okay, moving on to the best part about the whole makeup look, and that is mascara. So I'm going to be using the Essence Lash Princess. I don't know how mascara works, so we're just going to put it on my top and bottom lashes. Okay, I'm finished, and look at my eyelashes. I'm in love. They look so good. And they're not even fake, they're my real eyelashes. You're not doing your mascara right if you don't get mascara on your eyelids. So I just take a Q-tip and clean off the excess mascara. And now we're done. So for the last and final step, lip gloss. I'm going to be using a glossed oil tint in the shade Glow. It's like a pink shimmery lip gloss, and it's literally the best. It smells so good. So I finished my look, and here's what it looks like. It looks really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That was more of like my everyday look rather than my going out look. I'm not going anywhere today, so if I want to feel good about myself and just like get ready for the day, this is the look that I go with. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all very soon back for more videos. Bye guys.